Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk some more about GTA 6. Today we're going to be talking about online racing, because racing in GTA Online and GTA 4 multiplayer has always been the biggest activity within the game. From GTA 4's memorable ice cream van races to GTA Online's many different ways to enjoy racing cars. I'd be really curious to see what the percentages are of players for each activity. I'm willing to bet that races are definitely going to be at least second place next to heist. And while GTA Online has a lot of races in the game, they're not perfect. Regular street races have been left in the dust for years because stunt races are the new cool kids on the block, and unique stuff like Relay never got more love after its release. I know I've mentioned this before, but wouldn't it have been really cool if Rockstar would have expanded upon Relay? It's such a unique mode in the game, but at the same time, if it didn't show you any gameplay of it, you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. Having said that too, I'm gonna have to give credit to a man who I had to get the gameplay from, because while trying to record my own gameplay, no one was joining it, which probably tells you enough again. In general, the most played races are stunt races, and that makes sense too, because the casual player will enjoy all the loops and jumps in those, while the more serious racer will have the opportunity to make their own more serious tracks. And trust me when I say that I speak from experience that there's a lot of amazing tracks out there made by the community that I personally have enjoyed thoroughly. It would definitely be great to see the content creator return in GTA 6's multiplayer, because Rockstar does make some decent maps, but the issue lies in the fact that most of them are really just focused on a balanced experience for the average player. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, I don't think that the average player would like to play a track like North Loop. That is a great track, but it takes 4 to 5 minutes to complete. And while North Loop is a great track, I don't think that the average player would really enjoy playing something like that that is within the Vinewood Hills, and will more than likely turn into a very miserable experience very quickly, because it is quite a tough track. Though with that said though, I do think that there should be more complex tracks within the game. Mainly because there's plenty of players out there who don't have a community to play with, like myself or other YouTubers or streamers. If it wasn't for my community, I wouldn't have been able to find and play some of those amazing content creator maps over the years. So thanks for that. And while there is many different race modes within the game, I do think there is room for more, and before I say anything, allow me to explain. In my opinion, it would be great to have the opportunity to have races with different cars from different classes, like for example, race the Blister Compact against a Stafford, or the Italy GTO against a Krieger. If Rockstar were to remove the class restrictions in classes, even if it's only for the content creator, the possibilities would be endless. Now of course, this kind of can be done with transfer races, but having solid support for it would be a fantastic addition to the game. Another thing in my opinion that is necessary for GTA 6 multiplayer is definitely the removal of all the stuff like curb boosting, brake boosting, short shifting, mid-drive speed boost, etc, because the list is long and full of bullshit. Because of this, GTA Online racing hasn't really become about who the best racer is, but about how good you are at using those boosts. And sure, that's a skill in itself, but I personally don't like to spend the entire race focusing on the different kinds of boosts. I don't need to have to make over having a good battle with someone that is in front of me. I personally feel that having that in place really just takes out the element of what racing should be all about. It's taking the corners well, taking your lines well, and just overall being just better at racing, and not, oh hey, can I hit the next curb boost good enough or the next brake boost good enough. But of course, that is just some of my opinions. I'd love to know what you think down in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.